students, all of you are welcome to our audio video class. Today you are going to learn preparation of statement of affairs. In the first chapter, accounts from incomplete records. Now, meaning. What do we mean by statement of affairs? Statement of affairs is prepared to find out either opening capital or closing capital under accounts from incomplete records. We already using a formula to find out profit. The formula is closing capital plus drawings minus additional capital and minus capital in the beginning. You will get profit. But here the problem is generally the sole trader or the businessman who keeps his accounts under accounts from incomplete records fails to give you the exact capital he possessed on the beginning of the year and end of the year. But he may be able to tell you what all are the assets and liabilities possessed by him on a particular day. That is, at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year. As a student of 11th accountancy, all of you know that we can find out capital by way of deducting liabilities from assets. Here the formula used is capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. Now, the sole trader is not able to tell his exact capital on a particular date, but with the documentary evidence or by his memory power, he may expressly give particulars relating to assets and liabilities possessed by him on a particular date. Keep this fact in mind. It is not a exact information. Just he will give his state of position or state of affair on a particular date. With this information, the auditor will prepare a statement called statement of affairs to find out capital of the sole trader or businessman. Okay, now how this statement is prepared? How the statement of affairs is prepared? See, it is very easy. As a student of 11th accountancy, all of you know how to prepare balance sheet. We are going to prepare statement of affairs on the same line with balance sheet. This statement of affairs resembles balance sheet. Statement of affairs actually contains those particulars are contained in balance sheet. But we should not call it as balance sheet. It should be called as statement of affairs. So now the method of preparation of statement of affair is like a balance sheet. On the left hand side, we are entering liability items. On the right hand side, we are entering assets. Here, sometimes capital will not be given, so we have to find out capital either at the beginning of the year or at the end of the year. Okay, now the purpose. Why this statement of affair is prepared? See, here we are using the formula capital at the end plus drawings minus additional capital minus opening capital. See, here the problem is the businessman is not able to tell the exact capital he possessed on a particular date. So this statement is prepared to find out capital. So this is the purpose. Now we are going to compare. We are going to compare statement of affairs with balance sheet. Now you should know the characteristics of the statement of affairs. The statement of affairs is prepared for a particular date. In the case of balance sheet, we are preparing the balance sheet for a particular date. The same manner, here we are preparing statement of affairs for a particular date. Then, keep this fact in mind, statement of affairs, as the name denotes, it is a statement and not an account. It is not an account, it is a statement. Statement which contains assets and liabilities of the sole trader or the businessman who keeps his accounts under incomplete records. Then, at any cost, you should not call this statement of affairs as a balance sheet, because balance sheet is a statement which contains all ledger balances shown on the books of accounts on a particular date. So you can give documentary evidence for the assets and liabilities which are entered in the balance sheet. On ledger accounts, we are finding out balances for some accounts, but some ledger accounts are automatically direct. Ledger accounts which contains balances, either debit balance or credit balance. All these debit balance and credit balances are shown in the balance sheet. That is why it is called as balance sheet. It is a sheet contains balances standing on a ledger account on a particular date. So at any cost, you should not call this statement of affairs as balance sheet. Now we are going to compare balance sheet with statement of affairs. The first point is objective. What is the objective? See, the main objective of balance sheet is to find out the financial position of the business concern. The main object is to find out the financial position of a trader or a business organization on a particular date. Whereas the main object of statement of affairs is to find out capital of a business concern. So here there is no chance of calculating the financial position of the business concern. Then accounting system. In the case of balance sheet, we are following, while preparing balance sheet, we are strictly following the principle laid down in double entry system. We are strictly following the double entry system. Whereas under statement of affairs, we are following the incomplete method of recording books of account. So sometimes we may call it as single entry system. So in the case of balance sheet, it is double entry system. In the case of statement of affairs, it is single entry system. Then basis of preparation. Generally, balance sheet is prepared out of balances shown by ledger accounts on a particular date. Whereas statement of affairs is prepared from the information given by the trader with or without documentary evidences. Sometimes he won't show documentary evidences for the assets he possessed or the liabilities he owned. He never shows the documentary evidences, but with the information given by the trader, the auditor is preparing the statement of affairs. Then reliability. How far we can rely on these two statements? See, we can rely upon the balance sheet. Generally, all government officials and tax authorities will accept the balance sheet. So it is a recognized, this prepared and a recognized method. Whereas statement of affairs prepared is not a reliable one. The government officials or tax authorities won't accept this statement of affairs. Then missing items. Generally, in the case of balance sheet, if there are some missing items, you can easily find out the missing item. It may be one of the asset item or one of the liability item. But in the case of statement of affairs, you are having predetermination. You are preparing the statement to find out the capital. So you cannot trace any other assets or liabilities out of this statement. Just you can find out opening capital or closing capital. Now, students, now we move on to solve problems in your book. Problem number 6, 7, 8 on page number 32, 33 will be solved in the next class.